All right, so let's talk LeBron James.
Okay.
Back in 2015, someone on Twitter with the handle Urkel91 went viral with this tweet saying LeBron was pretty much washed up after turning 30. But here we are almost 10 years later, and LeBron just turned 40.
Yeah.
And, well, that tweet didn't age very well.
Yeah, pretty much the opposite of what happened.
So today we're diving into how LeBron's exceeding expectations of 40.
Right. And maybe even...
Get ready for some crazy stats.
Yeah, some surprising stats.
And insights that might just convince you that his 40s are even more legendary than his 20s and 30s.
It really is wild to think about.
It's pretty crazy.
It really goes against everything we think about athletes and aging.
Right.
Especially in basketball.
Especially in a sport like basketball.
It's so physically demanding.
Right.
But LeBron's proving that age really is just a number.
I think to really grasp how amazing this is, we need to remember just how few NBA players even make it to 40.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Like how many players have actually played at that age?
Yeah, you're talking about a super exclusive club. Yeah.
Only 23 players in NBA history have played past 40, and for most of them, their performance really took a hit in those later years.
Yeah, they're just trying to hang on at that point.
Yeah.
But LeBron's not just hanging on.
No, he's leading the pack.
Yeah, he's thriving.
In a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Let's start with scoring.
Okay, scoring.
Even Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, a legend,
Oh, yeah.
averaged just 14.6 points per game when he was 40.
Right.
LeBron's currently averaging 23.5.
Oh, wow.
It's a huge difference.
And it's not just the total points.
Oh, no.
He's also leading all the 40 and over players in 2-point field goals with 7 per game.
Yeah.
And he's on track to pass Karl Malone's record for free throws.
For a 40-year-old.
Yeah, by a 40-year-old, which is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
What I find really interesting, though, is that it's not like he's just chucking up shots and hoping for the best.
Wow.
He's incredibly efficient.
Like crazy efficient.
Yeah.
His true shooting percentage, which factors in all types of shots, is 58.4%.
And that puts him in the top 6 among all players over 40.
Seriously?
So it's not just about taking a lot of shots, it's about making them count.
Right.
He's picking his spots.
And here's something that really blew my mind.
Yeah.
LeBron has already scored 242 points from beyond the paint this season.
Wow.
That's more than some guys his age scored during their entire time playing in their 40s.
Yeah. It's really remarkable.
Yeah.
It shows that he's not just some role player clinging to a roster spot.
Right.
He's still a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, he's not just there to mentor the young guys.
Exactly.
He's still a dominant player.
Absolutely.
But let's move past the scoring for a second, because he's not just a scorer at this point in his career.
Oh, definitely not.
He's doing it all.
Right.
He's leading all players over 40 in assists per game with 9.
Wow.
And he's second in rebounds, averaging 7.9 per game.
He's contributing in every way.
Right.
And on defense, too. He's not slacking off there either.
He's still averaging close to 1 steal and 1 block per game.
Right.
So he's proving that he's valuable on both ends of the court.
Absolutely.
But I think what's really impressive is his usage rate.
Is what?
His usage rate.
Okay.
Which basically measures how much a team relies on a player on offense.
Right.
And his is 29.9%, the highest of any player in his age group ever.
Wow. So he's carrying a heavier load than anyone else's age ever has.
He's doing it effectively.
That's incredible.
We're not just talking about defying age here.
You know,
we're talking about rewriting NBA history.
Right.
Think about it. Only Kareem and Dirk Nowitzki have been all-stars after turning 40.
And Dirk's was more of an honorary thing.
Exactly.
It was his last season.
Yeah.
But LeBron's actually playing at an all-star level.
Right. He's not just there for the send-off.
Exactly.
And his advanced metrics like player efficiency rating
Okay.
and box plus minus rank him among the league's best.
Yeah, he's up there with the top players.
Bleacher Report has him ranked 24th overall in the NBA
Wow.
and 12th in the ridiculously competitive Western Conference.
That's insane.
And don't forget, he was also selected to the All-NBA team at 39,
Yeah.
making him the oldest player to ever achieve that.
Right.
So it makes you wonder, could he be the first player to make an All-NBA team at 40 or beyond?
I mean, it's definitely possible
Yeah.
the way he's playing this season.
It's not out of the question.
No, not at all.
And it makes that Urkel91 tweet look pretty ridiculous in hindsight.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Like LeBron just took that doubt and used it as fuel.
It's like he's saying, thank you for doubting me.
Yeah.
It just makes me stronger.
Exactly.
He loves proving people wrong.
It's a powerful message about not letting anyone set limits for you.
Especially based on something like age.
Yeah, age is just a number for LeBron.
Right.
But how is he doing it?
That's the big question.
How is he defying Father Time?
Yeah, let's dig into that.
Let's dive into the details of his training
Okay.
and how he's adapted his game over the years to stay on top.
Sounds good.
But first, we're going to take a quick break to hear from our sponsors. We'll be right back with more on LeBron's incredible longevity.
Can't wait. So we're back, and we're talking about how LeBron's defying all expectations at 40.
Yeah, he's truly rewriting the rules of aging in the NBA.
And it's not just the stats, you know. It's
Wow.
the way he's leading the lead in so many ways.
Yeah, he's not just hanging on.
No.
It's insane to think how few players even reach this age and still play at such a high level.
Yeah.
But the real mystery is, how's he doing it?
Right. How has he managed to maintain this level of performance for so long?
It's like he's found the fountain of youth.
Well, it's maybe not the fountain of youth, but
Yeah.
he's definitely figured something out.
Right.
I mean, a big part of it is his insane dedication to taking care of his body.
Oh, yeah. We've all heard the stories.
I mean, there are reports that he spends over $1 million a year on his health and fitness
The
regimen.
$1 million a year,
Yeah,
that's more than some players make in their entire careers.
that's true.
What exactly is he doing that costs so much?
Well, it's not just one thing. It's like a holistic approach.
Okay.
He's got a whole team of experts.
Right.
Top trainers, nutritionists, chefs, physical therapists, you name it.
Like an army of people dedicated to keeping him in peak condition.
Exactly. And he also invests in all the latest recovery technologies.
Like,
Cryotherapy chambers, hyperbaric oxygen therapy, advanced sleep tracking systems.
so he's leaving no stone unturned when it comes to his physical health.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He understands that longevity in a sport like basketball requires a comprehensive approach.
It's like he's treating his body like a high-performance machine.
Yeah. And it's clearly paying off.
But it's not just the physical side, right?
Oh, no, the mental game is just as important.
Yeah, he's been incredibly resilient mentally throughout his career.
Think about the pressure he's faced since he was a teenager.
Right, coming into league with all that hype.
The constant media scrutiny, the championship expectations.
Yeah, that's enough to break anyone.
But he's developed this amazing mental toughness and focus.
Right, and that mental strength has allowed him to adapt his game as his body has changed.
Absolutely.
Like early in his career, he was all about explosive athleticism.
Yeah, driving to the basket with that raw power.
But now he's using his basketball IQ more than ever.
He's become a master strategist on the court.
Yeah, he's developed a deadly three-point shot.
Right, he's a threat from anywhere now.
And his passing has always been phenomenal.
Oh, yeah. He's one of the best passers the game has ever seen.
He makes everyone around him better.
Exactly.
It's like he's a chess player out there anticipating moves and orchestrating the offense.
That evolution is a huge reason for his longevity.
Yeah, he's not trying to be the same player he was at 20
Right. He's adapted his game to play to his current strengths.
and minimize the wear and tear on his body.
Exactly.
It's like he took that Urkel 91 tweet and turned it into motivation.
Oh, yeah.
It's like he said, you think I'm going to decline? Watch this.
He's always loved proving people wrong.
And he's shown that he can adapt and reinvent himself to stay at the top.
Time and time again.
It's amazing.
It really is.
But there's another thing that's really interesting to me.
What's that?
Even though he's such a fierce competitor,
Right.
he's also known for being a team-first player.
Yeah, he's always put the team's success above his own individual stats.
And I think that's another key aspect of his sustained success,
How so?
because he understands that true greatness isn't just about individual achievement.
Okay.
It's about elevating your teammates, making them better.
Right.
And he leads by example.
So it's not just his physical gifts or his mental toughness.
Yeah.
It's his leadership, his understanding of the game,
Right.
his willingness to make his teammates better.
And that's what makes him such a special player.
Absolutely.
But there's another piece to this puzzle.
Okay.
His impact beyond the court.
Right. LeBron has always been more than just a basketball player.
He's a cultural icon,
Yeah.
a philanthropist, an advocate for social justice.
He uses his platform to speak out on important issues to inspire young people to give back to his community.
And I think that broader impact contributes to his overall longevity.
In what way?
It gives him a purpose and motivation beyond just winning basketball games.
I see what you mean.
It's like his impact on the world fuels his drive on the court.
That's a really interesting point.
So if we had to pinpoint the one thing that sets LeBron apart,
The secret sauce.
is it genetics, work ethic, something else entirely?
I think it's a combination of factors.
Yeah.
He's definitely gifted physically,
Oh.
but he's also worked incredibly hard to maximize his potential.
And he has this unwavering belief in himself.
Right. This refusal to be limited by expectations.
It's inspiring.
It really is.
He's showing us what's possible when you combine talent with dedication and a relentless pursuit of excellence.
And he's still writing his story.
That's the crazy part.
Right.
What's next for LeBron?
Will he continue to defy Father Time?
Can he lead his team to another championship?
These are the questions we're all asking.
And we'll keep exploring them right after
Well,
this.
stay tuned.
All right, welcome back. We've been talking about LeBron James defying age at 40. And it's clear he's not just defying age, he's redefining it.
Yeah. And it's amazing how his game has evolved over the years.
Right, like how he's adapted his style to maximize his strengths.
And minimize the wear and tear.
Right, because early in his career it was all about those explosive drives to the basket.
Yeah, those powerful dunks.
But as he's gotten older, he's become a more well-rounded player, wouldn't you say?
Oh, absolutely. He's developed that reliable outside shot.
Right.
So now he's a threat from anywhere on the court.
And of course, his passing has always been elite.
Oh, yeah, he's a true floor general out there.
He makes everyone around him better.
Exactly.
And that's such a key point. LeBron's always been a team-first player.
Right. It's not about padding his own stat.
No, it's about making the right play.
Whether it's scoring himself or setting up a teammate for a better shot.
Exactly. And that unselfishness has allowed him to stay relevant and impactful, even as his athleticism has naturally declined a bit.
Yeah, he understands that true greatness is about more than just individual achievement.
It's about elevating those around you.
And leading by example.
And that's what makes that Urkel 91 tweet from 2015 seem so ridiculous now.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Because they assumed his decline would be like this sudden drop in his individual performance.
Right. He'd just fall off a cliff.
But what we're seeing is the opposite.
Yeah, his impact goes way beyond just his own stats.
He's a leader, a mentor, an inspiration to his teammates.
He's showing them what's possible with hard work, dedication, and a refusal to accept limitations.
Right, and he's building a legacy that goes way beyond his own playing days.
Absolutely.
It's almost like he created this blueprint for aging gracefully in a sport that's known for being so tough on players' bodies.
Yeah, a sport where players often peak in their mid to late 20s.
And then it's all downhill from there.
Right.
But LeBron's proving that it doesn't have to be that way.
Exactly.
And that's what makes his story so compelling.
It's not just about athletic achievements. It's about the human spirit overcoming challenges and inspiring others.
It makes you wonder, what are we limiting ourselves on based purely on age?
Right. If LeBron can rewrite the rules of aging in basketball,